Jesus, I am so tired. My dumb self decided to just not go to bed tonight for some exotics that I don't even need. But here we are. All that matters is that I got them, and the ones that I got that the video's not even about is this Hunter one, Mask of Barcarus. Think that's how you say it? I don't know. I couldn't care less right now. And we got ourselves the Cloud Strike. This took me 3 hours to get. Why? Why? Not to mention the mask took me another solid 2 hours of pain. Oh my god. But that's besides the point. You're here for a Hunter video, so let's get into it. So for this build, we are using something I've never really used before. We are using the 6th Coyote. So with this Hunter build, we are going to have unlimited dodge and we are going to have unlimited melee charge. So we're gonna have a bunch of shurikens and we're gonna be able to roll all over the place, no matter the scenario. As you can see, we have 100 mobility and 100 strength, but we will go into that later. For now, we will go into the subclass and the exotics. So first off, 6th Coyote, gain a 2nd dodge charge. That's it. That's the whole description. And the Revenant Subclass, the stuff that we're using within it is the first aspect, Shatter Dive, which is kind of irrelevant, and Winter's Shroud. Now, dodging slows nearby enemies. Now, this is more or less extremely important. I don't know where I was going with that, because this paired up with our fragment, Whisper of Durance, as well as Whisper of Refraction, pairs up very nicely with our dodge, and the more dodge we have, the more melee we have. Basically, the slow effect that we get from our Winter Shroud aspect enables us to have a longer lasting slow effect, as well as having our slow effect granting us class ability energy. So as soon as we dodge, the slow that is on the enemies will then give us our dodge back when we kill them. Not to mention our slow on our shurikens whenever we kill people with them, or our melee ability whenever we kill people with them will also give us class ability energy. So you see where I'm going with this? So whenever we dodge, we get our melee energy, and whenever we use our melee energy and kill other slowed enemies, we will get our dodge back. So it's a continuous rotation. Now the grenade that we're using is, we should be using another slow grenade, so the yeah! Contacting Destiny 2 server. Alright, there we go. We are using Duskfield Grenade, and this gives us even more slow potential so that we can get our class ability that much faster. So we have 2 charges of our melee and 2 charges of our dodge. Next exotic we are using is the sword. The Lament. Now, this sword, absolutely disgusting. You can run, honestly, whatever weapons you want. I personally don't even use weapons all that much with this build. I'm mostly using our shurikens as well as our dodge, but it's personal preference. You could use what you want. I'm using the Lament. I'm using the Lament for primary usage of boss damage. It is only for bosses. Everything else should be able to be taken care of by our abilities. If you were going to run something, a perk on your weapons though, try to get Demolitionist. Demolitionist is always good, as well as Wellspring, which gives you all of your abilities back rather than just your grenade, but it's significantly less. Now in terms of stats, going back to it, I have 100 mobility and 100 strength. I want to be able to roll around as much as I can and use our melee charges as much as possible. That's pretty much the main focus of my stats. The rest of the stats are pretty crappy, especially my resilience. Ignore that, but that's how it goes. My discipline is also extremely low, but grenades is not the primary focus of this build whatsoever. If you prefer grenades, you can have that up as well as strength. You can maybe go half and half, because you don't necessarily need that much strength, but it's up to you. In terms of mods, the mod that I am using is once again heavy-handed. Now, what heavy-handed does is while charged with light, regain half of your melee energy when you use a charged melee ability, consuming 1 stack of charge with light. So whenever we use our melee, we will get half of it back. That is what we are going to be using our charge of light stacks for. To get those charge of light stacks, we are using empowered finish. Finishing an enemy grants us charge of light. We are also using swift charge. Getting rapid pulse rifle kills, sidearm kills, as well as SMG kills has a chance to grant us charge with light. And we are using, actually that's it, that's all the charge of light stuff that we are using. The other charge of light mods that we're using is Radiant Light as well as Global Reach. Radiant Light grants us 20 extra strength so long as we are using another arc mod socketed into a armor piece. And what Global Reach does is Warmind cells, you create effect and damage targets at a greater distance. The only reason we're running that is because our hand cannon, the 7th Seraph Officer Revolver, which I'm not currently using right now, but if I do use it, that's why I have it. I've been using it with my helmet. Jesus Christ, I need to get some sleep. All right, that's the build, honestly. That's all I got for you. If you have any questions, as I'm sure some people do because my brain not functioning, then feel free to comment down below. I'd be more than happy to help and respond to any questions. And yeah, besides that's the video. That's a wrap. I will see you in the next one. By the way, also, thank you for all the support recently. I am extremely grateful. I cannot stress this enough. I've said it in multiple videos and I truly mean it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.